who has joined us here in studio this afternoon. It's Ruby, the red-tailed hawk from the University of Illinois Wildlife Medical Clinic. And tagging along, we have Jacob Dalen as well as Sydney Oliveira. Welcome to everyone. Introduce us to Ruby.
Yeah, so do you want to start?
Sure. So Ruby is one of our red-tailed hawk ambassador animals over at the U of I. She first came to the clinic in 2018, so about 5 years ago now. Unfortunately, she was seen coming out to people for food and wanting attention from humans, which is not something that we want to see with a wild raptor, as you can imagine. So she was taken into Illinois Raptor Center first, and then they transferred her to us. We found nothing medically wrong with her, but because she doesn't know how to hunt and she relies on people so much, we decided to keep her as an ambassador animal.
Wonder what it was that made her first initially approach humans in that way, because that seems not natural.
Yeah, we're not really sure. Sometimes it can just happen, and that's the beauty of wildlife medicine, because we don't really know what happens ever with our patients. So.
Well, but now she's living the great life there as an ambassador, there as your beautiful facility that you have for all of your animals. Tell me a little bit about red-tailed hawks in general, because they are one of the largest birds in North America, yes?
Yeah. They're up there for hawks. So they are, like, you can't tell, they're not sexually dimorphic. So we do have a male one as well. The only real difference between them is the size. So she's about a pound larger than our male red-tailed hawk. They vary in color though. They can be anywhere from white all the way to black colored. So she's a little bit darker than some of the ones around here. And then overall, they like to soar a lot. They eat a lot of different types of prey items, such as like rabbits, squirrels, mice, even bugs. So about anything smaller than they are that they can catch. So
okay,
yeah.
So can she still fly? If she was healthy when you found her, she can still fly, but not today.
Right. Yeah, so we have different equipment on her. You might see these anklets here, and then she has some jesses attached to them, and we have an extender and leash, so she is attached to the glove. If she were to get excited, she could do something called bait, and she would bait off of the glove, but most of the time with the training we've done with her, she's pretty comfortable in the glove and stays on there. It would take something like pretty big happening to scare her off the glove.
Oh, and they're pretty vocal usually, yes?
Yes, yeah, so they do that territorial calls. She just started doing that, which is funny. We've had her for about 5 years, but our male does it every breeding season, so like screams all day long. Calls in some wild red tails sometimes. So.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Okay, you've brought some of those little accessories here like you see there. What kind of work does she do besides hanging out there at the clinic and coming and visiting us here?
Yeah, so that's the primary thing that she does, honestly. So she is an educational animal. That's her main role in the clinic. But we do a lot of positive reinforcement, operant conditioning training with her. So she is trained to do a lot of the smaller medical procedures that she needs. So we can get a body condition score on her. We can look at her feet. She'll step onto a scale for her daily or weekly weight. So those are some things that really help us.
How does that help you? Why do you care? About what she weighs or any of that?
Right, so that portion of it, we just want to make sure that all of our animals are happy and healthy at all times. And then a lot of the other animals in the clinic that, the patients that we have, we do have to capture them a lot of times for those simple things. So those training methods that we use with Ruby really help us and minimize the stress for us and for her.
Well, very good. And to minimize the stress on everyone at the clinic, there are multiple ways that people can give and donate this holiday season to make sure that you can continue doing the work and taking care of our animals. I think we have a graphic here on the screen of the different ways for people to help out.
Yep, and there's a link right on our website at the top that says ways to give. If you click on that, it has different options that you see there. So
there you go. Okay, well, we appreciate you coming and introducing us to Ruby here. I'm so glad that she stayed calm throughout the whole interview, and thank you so much. She's giving me the eye. I think that means it's time to end it. If you want to learn more about everything they're doing there at the Wildlife Medical Clinic, maybe you want to give back this holiday season to help them continue doing that work, we'll connect you at cialiving.tv.